Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Introducing myself, my name is Rinta I'm from class 20. I'm from Prodi Teknologi Radiologi Pencitraan bukan bisa Terapan. In here, I will present about density radiography. First, density radiography. Number one is definition. Number two, controlling factor. Number three, adjusting analog image density. And number four, density and another Hill effect. To the slide definition, radiographic film density is defined as the amount of the thickness on the processed radiograph. When a radiograph with high density is viewed, less light in transmitted drop in the image. In slide 2, controlling factor. The primary controlling factor of film density is MLS. MS control density by controlling the quantity of X-ray emitted from the X-ray tube and the duration of the exposure. The relationship for our purpose can describe as linear. Doubling the MS doubles the quantity of duration of X-ray examination, just doubling the density on the film. The distance of the X-ray shot from the ER or the source image receptor distance atau SID also has an effect on the radiographic at the ER. The intensity of the X-ray beam reduced to 1/4 as which the reduced radiographic density to 1/4. Standard SID generally is used to reduce the variable. Other factors that influence the density of the film include KV, particles, chemical development, film or temperature, grid ratio, and film screen speed. The next slide, adjusting analog image density. When films made with manual techniques are unexposed or overexposed, a general rule states that minimum change in MOS of 27% to 30% is required to make a visible difference in radiographic density on a repeat radiograph. Some incorrectly exposed image may require a regulator change, frequently 70% to 100%, or sometimes even greater. The radiograph of the hand obtained with the use of two MLS show in Fig 1, 1 to 21 underexposed, and the repeat radiograph was obtained with the use for MLS. Doubling the MLS is this example result in doubling of the density on radiograph. KV should not require an adjustment provided an optimal KV on the part thickness was used. SID also should not require adjustment is a constant. And the last slide is density and another Hill effect. The intensity of radiation emission of the cathode and the X-ray tube is greater than estimated at the another end. This phenomenon is known as the another Hill effect. Greater attention or absorption of X-ray occurs on the another end, and because of the angle of another X-ray examination from deeper within another must travel to more another material before exciting this. They are attracted more. The studies how that the difference in intensity of the cathode, the another and the X-ray from get 17 inch or 43 centimeter. IR is used to 40 inch or 102 centimeter SID can vary by 45% depending on the another angle in this table. The another Hall effect in the most poor nation when the short SID like real size are used. Applying the analogy, the Hill effectual clinical practice exists the technologies obtaining in quality, image of the body parts inhibiting significant variation in thickness along the longitudinal axis of this X-ray file. The patient should be positioned so the thicker portion and the parts in the cathode and the active ray and the thinner the part is another, the cathode and the ends of X-ray tube usually are marker or the positive diffusion. Thank you for the attention and see you to the next presentation. Bye bye.